What I'm gonna share with you in this video, I think is gonna be most helpful for most of you all, because if I went back in time and I literally got stuck again, skinny, doing everything I can, trying so hard, eating a lot, working out so hard, doing everything I see online, but still nothing working out. This is exactly what I would do and what I would change to actually get in the shape I am in right now as fast as possible. And let me tell you, just for context, the body I have right now might not be the best, but I could have achieved the body I have right now in literally around, you could just say 1.5 to 2, like, yes, 1.5 years, if I literally did what I'm gonna tell you today. Okay, this physique I have right now took me around 2.5 years to achieve, because the first 1.5 years of me lifting was actually useless. So if I had the right knowledge that I have right now and actually implemented it when I first started out, as I said, I would have had the body this in 1.5 years. And after 2.5 years, I would have the body that I have right now 2 times better, you know? So take down notes, literally. Make sure that after you watch this video, you just implement everything I'm gonna tell you, because these are a game changer. These are the needle moving things. So if you don't actually act upon them, I don't know what the fuck you're doing. So maybe you're just satisfied with how you look like. Okay, so let me get first straight into it. Okay, so the first thing I was struggling with was literally the scale. Okay, my weight going up. That was the main key point for me. Okay, so what I would actually do back then, if the scale wasn't moving, even though I was eating a lot, even though I was eating literally every damn hour, just stuffing myself with so much food, I literally kept a water bottle next to me. So whenever I just eat the food, I just chug water immediately to actually be able to swallow the food, you know. So it was so fucking miserable, because despite me doing all of these things, I was not seeing the result that I wanted. So one time I just decided, let me try tracking my macros. So I literally tracked my macros for 1 whole week and made sure I literally hit my calories every single day. And after that 1 week, I gained around 0.4 kgs. And from back then, I knew that this shit is a miracle, you know, tracking calories. Because as much as I tell you this shit is important, you're not gonna get convinced unless you actually try it, okay? Because as I said, I was stuck for around 5 months at the same weight, and I didn't actually gain weight unless I started tracking. It's not just like something mentally, okay, like I'm gonna gain weight if I track. No, it's that when you track your calories, you're gonna realize how you're literally so under eating. You literally say that you're eating a lot, but when tracked, when seen in actual data, you're gonna realize that you're literally under eating, and you're eating less than what your body needs to actually be in a surplus. What does a surplus mean? You probably know. I wish you do. Surplus mean eating more calories than what your body burns, because if you eat more, that means you're gonna gain weight. If you eat your maintenance calories, that means your weight is gonna stay the same. If you eat in a caloric deficit, that means you're gonna lose weight. So you're gonna always aim to be in a caloric surplus, okay? So if you ask how the fuck should I know, how do I calculate my calories, what my daily calorie intake is, there's a website called calculator.net. You go right there, you just insert your stats. They give you 3 options. The first option is for weight gain, the second option is for weight loss, and for weight maintenance. So you just go with the weight gain option, choosing 0.25 to 0.5 kgs every single week. You just get that calories, you go into MyFitnessPal, you insert it right there, and just track calories on MyFitnessPal. That's all you need. From back then until now, I literally never changed MyFitnessPal. I'm still using it until the moment. It's so fucking easy. Yeah, you don't need any other fancy application. It's literally simple, basic, and it's just gonna get you to your goal. So track calories. As much as I tell you it's important, you're not gonna realize it unless you actually track. So make sure you are tracking, okay? This is the first step you have to take, because everything I'm gonna just talk about right now literally falls into you tracking calories and hitting your calories, okay? The second thing I wanna talk about, the second thing is protein, okay? Because even if you're getting your calories, if you make calories the first priority and you just ignore protein, yes, you're gonna gain weight, but it's just numbers on the scale. You're probably not gaining as much muscle as you think, because if you gain weight too fast and you just aim for calories and neglect protein, you're gonna be gaining fat and a little bit of muscle, which we don't do, which we don't really want. We want to gain as much muscle as possible, minimizing fat gain, because we want to get bigger with muscles, not with fat, you know. So yeah, make sure you balance between calories and protein. Make sure your meals hit the calories and the protein at the same time, so at the end of the day you have the calories closed and the protein closed. Okay, so the second thing I want to talk about is making things as easy as possible for you, especially when it comes to eating. So if you see it, it's way easier for you to eat 6 meals a day to actually hit your calorie goal instead of eating 3 meals, then go with it. Okay, make it that whatever is simple for you and easy, go for it. I think 90% of you guys just would like to go with 3 meals a day because it's time saving. You don't have to be eating every single hour, and you literally save yourself so much time, as I said. So it's fucking easy. I do it with 3 meals and 1 single shake every single day, and that's it. So I'd highly advise you go with the 3 meals a day. Just try it out because it's gonna save you so much time, especially if you're busy and stuff and you don't have the appetite. 3 meals a day, breakfast, lunch, dinner. You'll probably eat them every single day, so you might as well just make them high calorie and high protein, and it's gonna be literally the same. And add the shake. I have the shake in my bio in my Instagram. It has 1000 calories, so make sure you check it out. That's it when it comes to nutrition: macros, protein, calorie shakes, and literally that's it. Those 3 are gonna make it way easier for you. And you gotta realize that if you come out with something in this video, make sure that it's about calories and macros and stuff, because if you're working out so hard and doing everything right and not eating well, fuck it, you're not gonna see results, because 80% of muscle building is just nutrition. So no matter if you're doing the best exercise, if your nutrition sucks, you're gonna suck. While on the other hand, if you're doing not the best exercise, but your nutrition is actually on point and stuff, you're gonna still see results. That's the amazing thing about it. Number 2 I want to talk about is working out and training. There's a couple of things I want to talk about right here. The first thing is tracking your lifts. As much as I say this is important, you're not gonna realize it, because tracking your lifts really makes sure that you are doing progressive overload, which is very important for muscle gain. Progressive overload is basically challenging your body and making it adapt to a new weight to actually force it to grow. So if you were doing bench press 40 kgs this week for 8 reps, the next couple of weeks you have to be either increasing the reps, doing 9 to 10 reps, or increasing the weight, maybe doing 42.5 kgs for 6 reps. But you have to be increasing something, okay? Because that's progressive overload. That's when you give your body a reason to grow. And you're not gonna be able to actually do progressive overload unless you know and remember what exactly you did the last week. So you gotta write down everything, your lifts. Let's say the first thing you write is your exercise, what exercise you did. The second thing you write is the weight, let's say 40 kgs for how many reps? For 8 reps. And for sets, which sets is optional, you know. But every single 1 to 2 weeks, you have to aim, you have to put that lift into your mind. Every single lift you write down, you say, I'm gonna beat this lift today. I'm gonna beat this lift today, okay? Like every session, you know, every 1 to 2 weeks. That's how you fucking grow. That's how you give your body a reason to actually grow, you know? So track your lifts. It's so fucking easy. It doesn't take you any time. You just have to write it once at every exercise. And after every single session, you just get into your notes. You just edit the weight and the reps, and that's it. The same exercises are the same. Talking about exercises, you gotta avoid changing exercises every now and then, because if you keep constantly changing exercises, you're not gonna be able to do progressive overload in the first place. So if you're doing bench press today, you did 40 kgs, and the next week you did the incline dumbbell press, and the third week you did the back decks, like instead of it, you're just switching exercises, you're not gonna know if you're actually progressing, because strength going up and being able to do progressive overload is the main key that you're actually improving. And that ties us back to macros and nutrition, because if you're not being able to do progressive overload for the next couple of weeks, even if your sleep is on point, if you're sleeping well, making sure you're doing everything right, but you're not still able to do progressive overload, that means that your nutrition sucks, you're not eating enough carbs, you're not eating enough protein, and you're not being a calorie surplus, okay? So take a look at your nutrition, because if it's on point and your sleep is on point, you're gonna definitely be increasing weights and adding weights, you know? So yeah. Second thing I want to talk about when it comes to working out is stop doing over junk volume. Stop doing unnecessary fucking volume that just makes you fatigued and feel that you are sore. When reality, it doesn't give you anything valuable. So I highly suggest you go with 2 to 3 sets every single exercise until all close to failure between the 6 to 8 rep range. That's literally it. That's what I do. And stop doing 5 to 6 exercises for your chest or whatever. Just stick to 2 to 4 exercises and that's literally it. Okay, that's fucking it. Stop going to the lie that I need so many exercises, I need to do a lot to actually gain a lot of muscle. It's the other way around. If you do more, you're gonna see less results, and if you do less, you're gonna see more results. That's how I saw it in my perspective. And the other thing I want to talk about is frequency. You can't be targeting each muscle 1 time a week only. You have to be targeting at least 2 times a week. So if you're doing the bro split, stop it as soon as possible. The bro split is basically doing chest on Monday, back on Tuesday, shoulders on Wednesday, arms on Thursday. You know, like, stop doing that shit. Okay, go with maybe push-pull legs, upper lower, Arnold split, a full body split, whatever that hits your muscles at least 2 times a week, and most importantly you enjoy and you see results with. Just stick with it. You don't have to be constantly changing. Okay, whatever makes you see results, just keep going with it. Okay, so these are the basically things. Okay, and when it comes to recovery, sleep 8 hours every single night, and between 7 to 8 hours every single damn night. Make sure that your biologic what is it called, your, I don't know, but it's something where you just sleep at the same time and wake up at the same time every single day, which is, even if it's not just good for like only for your physique and stuff, it's good for your energy overall, because your body is just gonna get tired when it comes to the same time you sleep in every single day, which means you're not gonna be able to stay up late and stuff. So stop staying up late. It's fucking up your health, it's fucking up your mental health, it's fucking up your energy levels. So stop that shit. Sleep early, because it's not even just about the physique. Sleeping early just helps you avoid so much unnecessary shit, like jerking off, talking to girls, snapping, wasting time on TikTok. All of this shit is literally useless. So sleep early and wake up early. Do something that matters in the morning. Okay, because at the end of the day, bro, it's not just about our physique. It's about improving every aspect of our life. Okay, what's the point of being obsessed over your fitness when you can't even take your parents out to a restaurant? What's the point of having a good shape and actually looking good when you can't even talk in a good way? Okay, what's the point of being in a good shape when you literally feel like shit? Okay, so it all ties together. You have to be financially stable and in a financially good situation. You have to be mentally good. You have to improve every aspect of your fucking life, because that's how you are supposed to be as a man. It's not just about physiques. Okay, there's so many people I know who have good physiques, but they are way behind in life. Okay, whether that comes to their careers or whatever. Yes, they are better than most of people, but they could do better, because they already did it in their physique, which requires discipline, which requires putting in the work. So why they don't just translate that discipline into something else and literally improve on something else, you know? So that's my whole point. I hope you get something out of this video right today. Like, I literally shared a lot of fucking value. If you don't take action upon it, then you're literally satisfied with how you look like. Because I wish I had this video back then when I first started out. It could have saved me so much time, literally so much time. And I'm literally jealous of you guys for having this video, because if you are not seeing results and if you just apply a couple of things, which is, I highly advise you get your nutrition in place. Like this, the best thing you could prioritize today after watching this video is your nutrition. If you could only get out with something to actually act upon, I'm gonna tell you, make it your nutrition. Okay, so macros, calculate your macros, track your macros, do everything I told you about at the beginning of the video, and I hope this is gonna help you guys. So that's it. If you've been struggling for a couple of months, like for 6 to 8 months, if you've been working out for this, or stuck at the same weight, your strength is not improving, your still looks the same, and you want to finally get in shape in the next 180 Ks, days where you get gain around 6 to 8 kgs of pure muscle, your strength is gonna get up immediately, and definitely that's so fucking sure. And everything is gonna improve your confidence. Your shirts are gonna fit you better. You're gonna be able to finally lift your shirt off at the beach and finally be proud of how you look like. Make sure that you schedule a call with me at the end of down in this video, where we just hop on the call, see if you're a good fit for our program, and we're gonna get you onboarded and see if you're a good fit. So yeah, if you're just interested with that, and if you're busy, more importantly, like this way, if you're busy, if you're not busy, whatever your situation is, we're gonna help you achieve it, because I am busy. I am busy right now, and I also did it when I was not busy. Okay, so it's gonna work both, you know. So make sure that if you're interested, just maybe shoot me a DM or schedule the call down below. And yeah, I hope you get out with something of this, guys, where you just act upon it again, because knowledge without action is fucking useless. Everyone has the right knowledge, but not everyone has the balls to actually act upon it. Okay, so yeah, see you in the next video.